getting ready to go. Hope you'll hang out with me today. We're going to the gym. Today is Health and Fitness Day. Let's go. Way radio. On the radio right now, listening to a little bit of preaching as I go, drinking my coffee, and hey, 6 more minutes. We're almost there. Hey guys, we're finally here. We are at Better Me Fitness, and I wanted to introduce to you my personal trainer here, Big Mike. One time. Maybe Big Mike 2 times. Not. Anyway, we're at Better Me Fitness. Today we're going to learn about the core fitness and why it is so vital to your health and your well-being. So I want you to stay tuned today. We have a really great show for you today. Now, Mike, I see you got a lot of stuff going on here.
Definitely.
Boxing?
Yeah, boxing, any kind of mixed martial arts.
Let's stop there 1 second. You said mixed martial arts. So you teach?
Yeah, pretty much, I would say basically fundamentals of the mixture of martial arts, whether it be grappling, striking. I'm also under someone myself that I learned from. His name is Smiley, over at Smiley Academy on Wells Road.
Okay.
So that's where I do most of my training, and that's who I'm kind of under.
Do you fight professionally?
I'm not a professional yet. I'm still in my amateur stretch.
Okay.
But I have a couple fights under my belt. So I'm hoping to probably fight this October, November.
Okay.
Coming soon, and then just gonna probably prepare for some more training. But I do try to teach, whether it be kids, adults, anybody that just wants to basically either better their health or just better their awareness of protection. So, you know, if they run into any bad situations, they feel comfortable in handling it.
Okay, that's great. Now, what style do you use?
Mine is basically like a Muay Thai and a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I do some boxing, so I would consider striking and grappling, which grappling is more on the ground and stuff. And I do have a few, like, tournaments I've done.
So we got some medals here.
Yeah, so I've done a couple of tournaments as well for Nagas, and I've done also a few cage fighting as well. So I've been in the cage, out of the cage, grappling, tournaments and stuff like that. And I have also throwing dummies. I have more coming.
That's a throwing dummy.
Yeah, so Mr. Bones, it's an MMA dummy that I have where it teaches people they can, you know, do different type of tosses or ground and pound, different, you know, mixture of the martial arts.
That is awesome. Now, this has nothing to do with all of this. I have to ask you, what is the adrenaline like when you're getting ready to fight? Do you ever get like so boggled down and maybe I'll win, maybe I'll lose, I'm not going to do this?
Yeah, you do go through the I would say the jitters, and weighing the pros and cons in your head sometimes, but I would say for the most part, when you're actually in and going into that mode of concentration, I would say it is a different feeling than normal. So,
so once you get started, you're okay.
Yeah, I get pretty like humbled in my mindset because my ultimate goal, whether win or lose, is to be able to walk out of the cage. You know,
that's the ultimate, not win hard.
I would like to get the win always, but sometimes, you know, if you don't, you don't. But at the same time, to be able to walk out of the cage is a blessing itself. So,
okay, okay, that's great. Rita, I need you to continue recording.
I cannot because your storage is.
Delete. Find something, delete anything you want to do. That was great. Our camera's still and I want to edit some of that stuff out. So, the camera's still running. Excellent. That is awesome to hear all of, wow, we have so much going on. So, do you do anything else aside from boxing or this?
Not too much outside, just, you know, just really just the Muay Thai, boxing, and Jiu-Jitsu. Not any kind of karate or, you know, people have, I would say, their own styles or their own interests, and those kind of drew me more towards learning the styles of them than learning kind of every style. And they tell you to kind of be great at one, not good at all. So
Okay. Oh, that's
you
good.
know.
That's good. Now, I know that do you also do the personal training side of just building the body?
yes, because building the body I feel like is important due to the simple fact I had to do that to myself.
Okay, tell us your story.
My journey was, you know, I got out of shape, overweight, went through a little, you know, life struggle, and fell into a little rut, got out of the rut, and eventually, you know, wanted to make a change for myself. So not only did I have to readjust my mindset, but I also had to find the dedication and the commitment for my body to get to where I wanted it to be. And it was a struggle. Not every day is a pretty day, so that's one thing you have to battle with yourself, and I would say that is definitely something that everybody will have. So I know something that can relate. It's relatable
To
to
everyone.
yeah. So each journey is not an easy journey, so to each his own, like I would say. And however hard your journey is, I would say it's harder to quit.
It's hard to quit. Now, I do know this about you as a personal trainer, and I'm willing to ask the question
Okay.
anyway. Why should someone join?
Well, I think someone should join my gym in particular because I offer just a very positive, lively, fun atmosphere. Not only that, but I make your goals my goals. So it's more you become a priority than just a member.
Okay,
You know?
that's great. That's great.
And it's seclusion, so you're not having a packed house to where you can't get to a piece of equipment, someone's in your way, or you just
so you
don't.
make personal time,
Yeah,
training time.
I feel like since I do have a little bit smaller area than a normal sized gym, I feel like I'm able to give that more dedication to the client, to the member, and if anybody needs anything, or everybody has my personal line, so they can always reach me, whether they have a fitness question, whether they want to set an appointment, whether they just want to come in and work out. So I do sell memberships as well as personal training, but it also, you know, like I said, is more catered to the client, not just your pockets.
I got you. I got you. Now we're going to go ahead into our special training today. Today, what are you going to be sharing with us?
Today I will be sharing why it's important to focus on your core and also a little bit of your lower back. So I'll show you a couple exercises for the core and some lower back exercises. The lower back is important to me because your core and lower back work together as one, not necessarily one is doing more than the other. They kind of are mutual on working, you know, so those definitely help with daily activities, not just exercise and looking good.
Okay, great. Now, just so that we have this very quick, what do you mean when you say your core, per se?
Core basically is your abdominal area, whether it be your outer obliques and to your inner abdominal area. It's definitely the core, so it's the center of your whole body,
Okay.
and it's to me your balance.
Your
And-
balance.
and that is the main thing I like to push to people because if you don't have balance, you can fall, you can hurt yourself, you know. It's harder to get up out of chairs and things. So basically working on the core stabilizes anything that you may go through in life.
All right, excellent, because I know, different parts of your body has a different amount of strength. Some people have strong legs,
Yep.
some arms, or shoulders, or whatever.
Definitely.
So that is definitely key. And now we're going to go right into our exercise. So let's go ahead and do that.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go do that.
Yeah, you want to always be like shoulder width apart because if your feet are too centered, you tend to teeter.
Okay.
So I always tell people more base, more balance.
Okay, more base, more balance. And I have to.
Yep. Keep that back straight, just like it. Perfect. Yep. Yep. You can always like you just did. You squatted a little bit, and your back was still straight. So that is a good position because if you keep the legs straight, you're just stretching your hamstrings.
Okay.
So, and then you lift up. Lift. Perfect. Yep. But now try to not squat and just bend. Keeping the back straight. Go up. Up. Perfect. Down. And one more time. You feel that in the lower.
Yes.
So yeah, so doing back extensions, whether it be with kettlebell, you can also do it on cables. Any kind of, like I said, you can bag cans and hold a plastic bag and do the same thing, and it has weight and somewhat of resistance. You can do it with resistant bands, you know. Whatever a person may have, it's you can totally do it. Like I said, even with the medicine ball, you can put a chair in front of you and literally just tap the chair and stand. I don't necessarily always have to go lower, because the shorter the range of staying in contraction, the more the muscle is getting contracted. So it's going to be consistently working and building your progress.
Now, I really like the fact that you're also telling your clients how they can continue to practice at home, whether they have the equipment or not. They can come up with some household things that would help them to achieve the same type of.
Because it's all about getting better. Whether you're with me or without me, I still want to assist and show people. I tell people I'm just your GPS to your success. So I just guide you through your lost times. So
now you know, folks, one of the biggest thing about exercising is that we become demotivated. And we don't come back. We sign up at the beginning of the year. We make those New Year's resolutions, and then after that, about 2 months in, we are not so motivated. So here's a coach, a personal trainer who will keep you motivated and definitely help you out. And this is Better Me Fitness right here in Orange Park. What's the address?
It's 369 Landing Boulevard, Orange Park, Florida, 32073. And it's all the way in the back, so it'd be behind the bowling alley, behind Lowe's. And if you're coming off Kingsley, it'd be across from Orange Park High School, still in the back, but definitely here to better you.
Now, how would they call you if they wanted to?
If they wanted to reach out to me, I have the gym phone number. It's 904-644-7019.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
And I thank you
Mike
for coming
Anderson.
out.
Right here. No, Mike one time. You gotta get that. You did get that. Mike is a rapper, right? He has some videos on YouTube. You can check them out as well. I really enjoyed our time together, Mike.
Thank you so much
for having me.
Did a great job.
Excellent. Hey guys, thank you again for joining me on this episode of Your Health. I hope you really enjoyed the show, and don't forget, today you learned how to get rid of that little pouch down there, that bare belly, and to get that perfect tummy that you've been looking for, always wanting. Easy way to get it today. And don't forget also, almost every employer wants their employee to be healthy and able to lift at least 45 to 50 pounds. You learned today how to do that successfully. So thank you again for joining us for this episode. I hope that you would subscribe and like some of our work. And don't forget that we have all kinds of different topics. So peruse around a little bit and come back and see us again. Again, thank you.